Introducing firearms into a D&D campaign can be exciting. It can also be dangerous. It disrupts the established order. Players used to swords and spells face new challenges. DMs must adapt encounters and balance power. The decision to introduce firearms should not be taken lightly. Consider your players. Do they crave gritty realism? Or do they prefer high fantasy? The setting matters too. A world steeped in magic might not suit gunpowder, but used correctly, firearms can enrich your game. They add a new layer of strategy and role-playing. A player who finds a musket might feel a surge of power or fear at the weapon's destructive potential. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Will you embrace the roar of gunpowder or stick to the clash of steel and the whisper of spells? The musket is a good entry point for firearms. It's simple, powerful, and evokes a sense of early firearms. It doesn't overshadow magic. Mechanically, a musket can be a heavy crossbow. High damage, low rate of fire. This reflects its historical counterpart. It's effective against armored foes, but a missed shot is a big setback. The musket's impact goes beyond damage. It changes how battles unfold. Players might use cover more, they might try to flank enemies. This is where the DM comes in. Design encounters with firearms in mind, open fields become more dangerous, tight corridors offer an advantage. Six-shooters are tricky, they're iconic, but can disrupt the game's power balance. They're more powerful than muskets. They can unbalance encounters if not introduced carefully. If you introduce six-shooters, do so sparingly, treat them as rare artifacts. They shouldn't replace bows or crossbows. They should be a unique tool for specific situations. Consider their impact on the story. A player with a six-shooter might become a target. They might attract unwanted attention. This can create engaging plot hooks. Balancing firearms in a D&D world is key. Too powerful and they overshadow magic. Too weak and they feel pointless. One approach is to make firearms less effective against magical creatures. Dragons might be resistant to bullets. Spells might deflect projectiles. Alternatively, lean into the fantasy. Create magical firearms, guns that shoot fireballs, rifles that ignore armor. This keeps the power level high while staying true to the setting. The key is communication. Talk to your players, get their input. D&D is about collaboration. Together you can create a world where muskets and magic coexist. Ammunition can play a crucial role in balancing firearms in a D&D campaign. Limiting the availability of ammunition can prevent firearms from becoming too powerful. Players must think strategically about when to use their limited shots. Different types of ammunition can add variety. Silver bullets for werewolves, enchanted rounds for magical creatures. This adds another layer of strategy and resource management. DMs can use ammunition scarcity to create tension and challenge. Players might need to find or craft their own ammo. This can lead to interesting quests and encounters. Balancing firearms isn't just about the weapons themselves, it's also about how players access and use them. By controlling ammunition, DMs can ensure firearms enhance the game without overshadowing other elements.